Guys, deluded Guna. Now reports are saying Draxler's been put up for sale by PSG for 32 million. He's 23 years of age. He's got his best football in front of him. That is a no-brainer. Why are we not involved? We know Arsenal fans were always linked with him. We've chased him. Reports we've even had on 2 separate occasions, personal terms agreed before dithering and doing other things. So if we were to go for him, that might show that there's, one, it shows we messed you around, but 2, it could show we're really intent and we do want you. His wages are, I think, 100 a week in euros, so we'll have to give him that sort of money. He'll be one of our top earners. He has to take a drop out of Champions League. I don't think he's always played Champions League for Schalke, etc., so there shouldn't be a problem. But he's going to have other clubs interested in him. There's even reports Liverpool are in for him. They should go for him. Spurs should punch above their weight and go for him. He'll definitely lift the club. He can play on the left. He can play on the right, like he did against him in PSG in his 6 months there, I believe. He can play. There was even talks of making him a 9. For me, he's a 10, but he can play deeper. Not that long term his career, his positioning would be deeper. It's just he's shown, and he always moves inside. He always tries to dictate play. He's technically great. He's got excellent balance. He's got elegance. He's got vision. He's great at set pieces. So he could do that. Him and Ozil could potentially swap, one stay deep, one go long. And he's just a damn right good footballer. PSG, I don't know how they're going to keep everybody happy. I mean, if he does stay, it is a bit bewildering. I know Pastore is more likely to sit on the bench and command the squad place. That's probably why he gave up his shirt for Neymar. But I would have tried to move on them sorts before I moved on Draxler, because you can't have too many. Well, you can have too much quality, but if someone gets injured, what's going to happen? And Draxler is so adaptable. He could have played in multiple places. I don't know how PSG are going to keep Di Maria. Neymar's happy. They're going to keep Neymar happy because his happiness is before the rest of the club. Let's be honest, because they signed him. But anyway, just for the argument, keeping Mbappe. Mbappe, if they sign him, and reports are to be believed, and Mbappe's been left out of 2 matchday squads for Monaco, I believe, so read into that what you will. But if provided they sign Mbappe, put asterisks, they've got Neymar, whose happiness they care about, Cavani's there, Di Maria, and there's a couple other players. Only God knows how they're going to keep them all, sorry about that guys, only God knows how they're going to keep them all happy and all content, because only 11 players can play. They're going to need to move on several. He's an excellent footballer. He made himself a name for himself in Schalke. I remember there was a game against Hoffenheim. He stood out for me, and against Bayern Munich a couple of years ago. So he's been around for time. He went to Wolfsburg to make the move. It was a bit of a so-so move. People did kind of stop rating him. It didn't look like he enjoyed his football. Then he went for the 6 months in Germany. In France, and he lit it up. If I bring the stats for you, hold on, guys. I can bring it up for you. Let me get it. 16-17 season, 39 appearances, 5 goals, 5 assists, 10 goals. 15-16, 35 appearances, 9 goals, 8 assists. 14-15, 19 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. 13-14, 36, 6 goals, 10 assists. Now, they might not be the most biggest of stats, but that shows that someone that can contribute and someone that can assist, someone that has an appreciation for their teammates, and they can lay on their teammates. He can improve in terms of getting goals. What's impressive about his 10 goals this year is he only basically played 6 months. Yes, he played a couple of games for Wolfsburg, I believe. But it's really when he went PSG, he started to play a bit more football. Yes, it was on the flanks and things like that. But yeah, imagine what he can do if he's given a proper chance of running the side, some sort of importance. He can get goals. The main thing is assists. He can chip in with assists. We need our midfielders to score goals. 10 goals and all of them things I said, 6 goals and 2 goals and things like that. It's not the most groundbreaking, and they do need to be improved. But compared to a lot of our midfielders, I mean, who is really scoring goals in our midfield out of the central midfield players? You can say Ozil based on the sense that he got it. Ramsey because he makes a willingness. Wilshere's a good player and he's got all the ability in the world, but his stats have not got the application. Ox, when he plays in the middle, the same. Who is going to get the goals in the midfield of the park? He would, and that's where I would like to play him, and that's what I believe he could do. Fill the Santi void. Now, he's nothing like Santi, but if you watched him in the converts and you saw him move inside, you saw some sort of promise. He came deeper for the ball. He tried to dictate play. He was gliding out of possession. He was showing responsibility and telling other people what to do. He's literally everything we call for in an Arsenal player, tactically, technically, and mentally. He's everything we ask for in a player. We tried to sign him several times, like I said in the beginning of this video. So maybe, just maybe, that can help sway us. And Wenger's got decent relations with PSG, so maybe this could happen. Of course, it wouldn't be a window if we wasn't linked without this guy. We wasn't linked with this guy. We probably will not get this guy. But it's humour, guys. I'm finished now, guys. I would really like Draxler. I would really like it. For 32 million, that is a no-brainer. A no-brainer, especially when you consider the 60 million plus for Thomas Lemar, which I don't know. The 2 weeks is a long time for transfers. Anything can happen. But this is a no-brainer. He's right there. We've shown we clearly know all about him because we've tried to sign him before. It's finally there for the taking. Not just us. Liverpool should be sniffing for that. It would lift the club, especially if Coutinho leaves. Spurs should punch above their weight and go and sign that. That would lift the club. That's someone on top of Dele Alli, Kane, and Eriksen and Son when they turn up. And on them lot and them sort of players, that is someone that will lift the club. They got Champions League, they can build their side. He fits it. He's 23. How old is Kane and these lot? Then he's around them sort of ages, so it'll be a good addition for anyone. Of course, I hope it's Arsenal, but the vision, the balance, the set pieces, like the forward thinkingness. He's an excellent dribbler as well. He doesn't beat a man with devastating pace, but he has got trickery and can switch to his left foot and turn very quickly. He's a very quick decision maker, and he is an excellent footballer. I would love him. I would love him. Like I said, there's reports we even agreed personal terms on 2 separate occasions for him. He's everything we want in an Arsenal player. I would love him. But can I be confident? Who knows, man. Guys, it's neither here nor there. I'm just here to humour you guys, to be honest. And on that note, I'm signing out. Get in the comments, like, subscribe, do it all. Thank you for watching.